The 50 Cent and T.I. beef just went to a place of no return. I'm talking about there's no coming back from this. You got dead relatives being thrown in. You got moms being thrown in the mix. At this point, if these two see each other, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down. Now, this all started because T.I. was on a podcast with Shannon Sharp, and all he simply said is that, hey, 50 don't want no smoke with me when it comes to a versus. He don't want to get on stage with me and go back-to-back, hit to hit.
I said I wanted 50. That's what I said. He don't want no smoke, though.
Oh, Lord.
I called my man out. He don't want no smoke. He ducking smoke. It's cool. So now here we trying to think about other people who would do it.
Now, when 50 Cent heard this, like, I originally didn't think it was that big of a deal, but clearly when 50 heard this and took it personal. Now, he went onto his Instagram to make a lot of posts and pretty much some subliminal shots about T.I., just letting it be known, like, hey, T.I. was a snitch. Well, y'all gonna let me know what y'all think if this is considered snitching. But y'all remember when T.I. did that Crime Stoppers, that tip hotline? That was back in like the early 2000s, somewhere around there. So that was one of the things that 50 went on his Instagram to post.
Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage, you can count.
Now, I mean, that's just one of the things that was actually like a terms of his conditions. I think it was when he was on trial for like that gun case back in the day that T.I. caught. So that was one of the things he had to do in order to get out or just, just save face. So, I mean, bro was just playing the game and doing what he had to do to just get out of jail and just, trying to start his life over. So can we put that against him? Now, 50 also did post a clip when T.I. was actually on trial for when his partner Mlamont got killed, back in the day. So, I mean, is this snitching? Or is this just you being a civilian? Listen, man, we'll get into that.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
In 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry wound.
And that's a picture of Mlamont with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
How did Mlamont's family find out about his death?
I told him. I called his mom first, then I told his cousin. I told his little girl.
How old was his little girl?
His daughter was 4 years old at the time. Five years old at the time.
And how did you tell his daughter that her father was dead?
He's in a better place and he won't be coming back.
Now, some people will try to say that snitching. Me personally, I don't know. Listen, I'm a civilian. You do anything to me or anybody around me and I can go on trial and testify against you, my boy, you going to jail. Listen, if it ain't gonna get held into the streets, if I know the police can handle you and you ain't never gonna see the light of day again, I need you to go to jail, my boy. I don't care. If you want to call it snitching, that is what it is. But in the hip-hop culture, a lot of the rules get bent depending on who you like and who you rock with. We just seen it with the Young Thug situation, and we seen the people turn their back on Gunna. Some people didn't turn their back on Thug because, like I said, when it comes to snitching, the rules will get bent depending on who the liking of, the fans are, whoever side they want to go with. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that's considered snitching? I don't know. But, like, when this happened, I thought that was the end of it. I didn't think there was nothing going to be, even said about this anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be swept under the rug. Now, recently, T.I. went on a podcast with Gillian Wallow on $1 Million Worth of Game, and they had a conversation about this as well, and it got brought back up about the verses. T.I. definitely still feels some way about this. I mean, can you blame him? I'm going to let him explain to T.I., but I kind of get where he's coming from.
I seen you call for the verses, man.
Man.
And you said you called the whole state out.
Nah, no, I didn't.
You don't want to do anybody up that way. Hold on, wait a minute. The whole East Coast, anybody up that fucking way was.
I mean, yeah, I'm with that, but that wasn't my intention. You know what I'm saying? To give a blanket statement, because to be honest, that was something that's exactly what I'm asking motherfuckers not to do to us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I try to make a conscious effort to treat motherfucker the way I want to be treated. You know what I mean? So I spoke to the motherfucker that I wanted to speak to. That video when I was in the studio talking to Kel, that shit was years, like 2021 type shit.
Okay.
That was an old video.
Oh, that they resurfaced.
Yeah. That was an old video because when the shit first jumped off, and it crazy hell to me. Okay, so first, like, you know, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That what the shit supposed to be about. It supposed to be about, you know, fucking around, doing something with another artist that, you know, that you respect, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And so even the first time when I was saying, and mind you, me and this nigga talk about this, bro. This shit, I ain't just called a nigga out the blue.
Yeah.
Me and this nigga talk about this.
Okay.
We talk about this. We said what we were gonna do.
You talk about you were 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit, man. This shit just come out of nowhere.
All right.
Nigga, we were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, shit, what you think about this? He was like, shit, you wanna do that shit? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So shit. And I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. Right. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, nigga act like he ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Like, that's understandable. You get it? So if we plan to do something, and then it's like, all right, I'm gonna be the first one to jump off the porch, and I'm gonna be the one to announce it, like, hey, I'm gonna make it seem like it's an issue, and I'm calling people out, and I'm expecting a response from the exact person, and if you don't say nothing, you got me looking crazy. You got me out here looking stupid. That's like saying if we go out here and we finna do a lick together, we finna go do something, and then, you know, I go out there, boom, I kick the door in, and I'm expecting you to be right behind me, or you supposed to be coming through the back door as I'm coming through the front, so to cause a distraction, and you don't come in, or you don't do what your role is. Now I'm just looking, I'm stuck. That's over for me. It's a wrap. So that's how T.I. feel. T.I. like, bro, you got me out here looking crazy. You probably had me looking like a hater. Or as if I'm just out here just asking for smoke because I want attention or something, when that wasn't the case at all. So, I mean, that's understandable. Also, you know, T.I. is down from the down south. So a lot of the southern folks, really, they stand on principles and morals. They take that stuff serious as far as like when you agree on something, that's just what it is. I mean, 50, clearly that was about 6 years ago, but I mean, 50 didn't stand on his word.
Oh.
And to me, that just, you know, so, you know, at that point, then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Oh, okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. But how about fuck all of it? Fuck all of it. I don't even want, man, cause now I question your character. Any nigga gonna get kick that kind of shit, then, you know, man, nigga just say you don't wanna do it. All the other extra lame ass shit, man, this shit goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out there.
Years ago. Years ago we spoke about it.
I think it'd be a great battle though. I think.
Man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't wanna stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that nigga. I don't respect him.
Bro, like, I don't even blame him. Listen, don't nobody want no smoke with 50. Do y'all see how quiet Gillie and Wallow just got? I don't even blame them. Listen, like, when it comes to that, they like, listen, I'm cool. I mean, come on. They not gonna act like they don't do beef. Gillie and Wallow definitely talk about some beef. So the fact that they're not saying nothing right now at all, they just like, listen, I don't know what's going on, but I don't want no smoke with 50, so I'm gonna keep it quiet and we're gonna keep it moving.
Now,
Yes. Let's get to something else. This $1 million worth of game, we don't really do the beef shit.
we gonna get you back.
Nah, ain't no beef.
No, you know,
Ain't
but
no beef,
that's
ain't.
not what our platform, you know what I mean? We let niggas speak his mind, but we don't harvest on that.
Nah, ain't no beef.
Now-
Shit,
now-
it is what it is.
Now, who would you love to do a versus with, though?
Now, once 50 saw this clip, like I said, this came out last night, and when 50 saw this, I don't even think he saw the whole interview. He just saw this one clip start to go viral online. Boy, things went bad, and I think this is where everything went to a place that you cannot return from. 50 dropped a picture of Tiny on his Instagram, y'all. He posted a picture of Tiny on his Instagram, and it's not the most pleasing picture, I guess, if you would say, to the audience, but he definitely trying to be slick and thinking he being funny. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the picture on the screen. I'm gonna try to blur out, like, the butt, because it's poking all out, and, you know, I don't want to get flagged for that. But as you can see, like he says, I'm gonna keep saying, keep my name out your mouth, okay? Like I said, I mean, this is bad, y'all. Now, when this started to go around, everybody was like, hold on, bro, like, why you ain't keeping the music? Why you throwing Tiny in the mix? Like, you can't really blame T.I. for being with Tiny. I mean, that's who he loved. That's who he with. T.I. wasn't nobody when Tiny was with him at the beginning. Like, Tiny was a star. Tiny was already, like, in the hit group, like, doing her thing. T.I. was just a street guy coming up in the music and doing his thing. So he stayed with the woman that was always by his side. So the fact that you trying to clown him and then you throw his wife in the mix, listen, I mean, I don't even think it was that far at all. But at this point right here, this is when it's not even about no music no more. This is personal. This is serious, bro. We gotta handle that. Now, when the kids saw this, you gotta understand, T.I. and Tiny got kids, grown kids at this point. King saw this and that boy went off on 50. I'm talking about snap. Cause when you mention this boy mama, like, you can't blame him. You brought my mama in this. Bro, it's all hands on deck. We own that. Now, when this happened, King dissed 50 dead mom. Like I said, there's no turning back from this.
Say something about my mama. Your mama dead as Your mama dead as Go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. She dead. Pay respect. Stop playing with my mama. Playing like that. Ain't going like that. How y'all your mother think you can get on this level and you can compete with us? We on a whole different ball game. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here. You get on that do that, you are. I would say that to your face. Man, I think you can get on this.
King even goes as far as to post a picture of the tombstone of 50 Cent's mom. Like, that's how wild this got. Now, me personally, I feel like when it comes to beef or war, anything goes. I don't care what it is. If we going at it, if it crosses a certain line or if one of us cross a line that it should not cross, it's over. Like, anything goes. Once you take anything away from me and you can crack back and forth about each other all day. But as soon as you mention anybody else outside of this mix, boy, it's on. All hands on deck. And that's just where it went. So can we blame him? Can we blame King for stepping out like this and, defending his mom? T.I. might have to say something to him like, hey, I don't want you in this. Like, you a grown man, but listen, this might get bad. I need you to step out. Let me handle this. So we gonna see how this goes, but it feels like 50 is definitely taking the low route that, like, I don't get why. I mean, maybe he feels some way like, T.I., why you steady talking about this, bro? Like, if it didn't happen, if the verses didn't go down, why you steady bringing it back up? But T.I. stands on his principles. He stands on his morals. And he feels some way about the whole thing because he's like, bro, we had an agreement. Like, this is something that we was actually supposed to do. And you turned your back. You didn't actually go through with it. So, I mean, can we blame him? I feel like he has every right to feel how he feels. But at the same time, it's like the kids can feel how they feel as well because, bro, you talking about my mama. Anything goes. I don't blame King at all. Because 50 is one of them people that just go very low for no reason. Because what was the point of even throwing Tiny in there? I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below, because this is one of them stories where I feel like this is a place where if they see each other at any place in time, there's definitely gonna be some words that get exchanged. It's definitely gonna, because T.I. ain't no punk and 50 ain't no punk, and King got a loud mouth. So when he see that boy, he actually might say something. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, 50 be doing shows. They used to be shooting power and everything out here in Atlanta every now and then. So they be moving and grooving. Hey, but it might get ugly. It might not. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. What do y'all think is gonna come from this beef between T.I. and 50 Cent? Do y'all think it's gonna go any further other than some memes and other videos being dropped? It looks like T.I. is about to drop a song, because I did see his Instagram page. He did have a little bit of a snippet that's being shown. I don't know if this was recorded a while ago when he dropped it, because how fast he dropped it, unless T.I.'s still in the studio and he jumping there anytime something happened. That's how you feel. Hey, let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below, what y'all think about this. And also, we almost at 2,000 subscribers, y'all. If you watching right now, if you look down below, we almost there. So I really appreciate y'all, and I really appreciate you watching. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that like button. Go ahead, drop down in the comments down below. Let me know what you think down below. Hey, and welcome to the family. I appreciate you watching. Also, if you like these kind of videos and you want to find out what's going on with Corey Holcomb and how he tried to stop YouTubers like me from talking about him and some of the allegations that's going on, go ahead and drop it to the video that I might have down here below. I might have it up here. I don't really know yet, but I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, catch y'all next episode. Peace. We out.